Alright guys, let's just continue this game and finish it. And I'm just playing this in a row and I wanted to finish this and move on to some other games. And there are a few side quests left, but I thought that I could finish them later after I beat this game, because currently these two areas are not accessible to me. I can't go to Teen's Landing or Imperial Palace, so this is where most of the side quests are. So if they were accessible, I may have done them for gold or silver.
You know, I think I actually like this job better than my last.
Problem is, I just ended up using all of my silver, and if I had done more side quests before, may have been able to purchase Path of the Monk, because it's giving the Chi 50 bonus.
Hello again. Do you want to talk to me or the Guardian? I'm better now, thanks to you. You put the other back down in a place where he can't hurt me anymore. You've done as much for me as the Guardian, and I'll never forget it, no matter what. If things here, if they turn out well, I hope someday when I'm older, we could meet and be friends again. I know that to stand by you, it won't be me. It'll be the Guardian, but my hopes go with him. This place is old. So old. There are voices in the stones, each one trying to command the others, but none of them listen. It's like they can't listen, they just can't. Their own voices is all they're left with. So long, only hearing the sound of your own voice. I don't know. They never say, they just...
Narawa irquanok noka opie okir ikui wo. Sisa ir fuk newa kop kipsti.
The Guardian says he'll be at your side when you need him.
We are a long way from the farm I once called home. I never thought I would make such a journey. Your master is a formidable opponent. We cannot leave the Empire in his hands. I will help you carry that weight, but I'm not sure how much use I can be. I will stand by you. Once the corruption is excised, the Jade Empire will be a blank slate, my friend. And many of those who have fallen deserve to do so, but there will come a time when all the tyrants will be gone. I hope your rage will depart with... I will help... I will be ready. Rely on it.
So many changes. The Jade Empire is not the place I once thought it was. What Master Li has done is unforgivable. We have to set things right and undo the evil he has put in motion. I know, and perhaps the greatest and hardest of those is yet to come. So much is on your shoulders. I do not envy you, but I will be with you, my friend. We will make sure the Empire does not fall to the desires of a corrupted few. I know everything will be fine. You will see to it.
Not really sure, but I'm getting a lot of aggressive options in the first dialogue. I mean, for example, let's try talking to her. Hey, can talk to her? Just passing right through her. Comes here, perhaps then. Yeah.
We are a long way from your...
I will destroy anything in my way. Not really her style, right? Based on how I've designed her.
But I hope there is room left in you for compassion. 2 others before you have walked the road of power and corruption.
Please learn from their
us.
mistakes. If you see this, you'll realize something's either going to happen wrong. I think I'm going to be turning into some kind of evil character in the
I
end.
just hope we don't bump into my suspicious spouse.
But here, I can finally talk to her.
I have seen everything that I believe in torn apart, one after another. Hopefully it is all over soon. The sins of my family must be dealt with. Only then can the Empire regain the glory it has lost. There will be more. Don't let the weight of your choices cloud your vision. I will be there watching what you do. I trust that you will make the right choices for the Empire and its people. I won't let either be abused again. Respect is earned, not forced. Show that you have the wisdom to use the power you have before claiming something that might be beyond you. It is a lesson I wish my father had learned. I will be...
I think I'm probably going to get the bad ending, depending on the options I'm getting. But hey, who knows? I mean, I don't. So I guess it's time to let it rip. Fight the final boss. Alright then.
Hello. Just... Oh, I think they know you already. Every eye is on you. Across the whole Empire, I think. We'll have to see if you are worthy of that gaze, All right, everyone in.
This is a really good design. I like it. Whoever was behind the making of the world behind this game, the art and everything, must have been really creative.
I doubt this visit will be any less violent than the last.
Ha! You thought that the last visit was easy. This should be more fun than even I could have hoped for.
Yeah, I'm staying here. For safety.
A startling revelation from Kang.
I expect there will already be enough chaos to go around without your talents.
Hier vonir, kupsistir, son okut.
Trust her voice. We need a path through Master Li's corruption.
Trust what you see. Voices can come from anywhere.
Whatever we are doing, we have to do it now.
This is going to be a mess. I know it is.
This is going to be pretty.
We have to find Master Li.
I'll make short work of these guys.
You have come. Destiny set this moment in motion, but from here, your choices are your own to make. Your master awaits you, but he is not yet aware. You have time to alter things to your favor. You have time to set us all on the path to rebirth. Learn what has come before, and you will understand what must be done now. Follow into the depths and see what was done in search of my power.
Spirits know many things. How to assault a fortress does not appear to be one of them. Follow her, and take someone with you. But whoever you leave behind should take another route. That way they don't get behind you and we'll all get equal fighting.
You don't know the palace. You will wander aimlessly.
I always wander aimlessly, and I always find my way. Besides, we've been here before.
We'll be lucky to see him again.
You're lucky to see me now, Princess. I'm not known for leaving my company alive.
The tombs of the greatest emperors. Here the empire was built, and here the heart of it is laid to rest. Now that heart is torn out, like another to come. It was gutted to allow the flow, to guide the water that pours from a crime against the heavens and the order of all things.
Such disrespect. I never imagined my father would allow this to happen.
What hope is there for the future when the past is cast so roughly aside? Emperor Sun would not accept that his empire had to fade so that something new would bloom. He declared war as if the drought was an advancing army. He and the glorious strategist focused on me, the water dragon. I symbolized the fading they wanted to avoid and the regrowth they desperately needed. I became the answer to everything. Press further, and you will see the source of the lush new empire under the brother's sun. You must see it with your own eyes to comprehend what they have done.
What is this horror? I pray my eyes deceive me. Such a brutal display. Now I truly know the depths to which my father went.
Behold, words would not have sufficed. You had to see with your own eyes to truly know my fate. This cannot continue. Fight them! Show them that such things will not go unpunished!
Mirabelle! Golem form! Legendary strike! Dire flame! Legendary strike!
The AI in this game is clearly stupid because I don't think they're doing any damage.
This is what he has done. This is what your masterly allowed. For 20 years, my body has bled, separate from the spirit, feeding the Empire and the Emperor. It is an agony that you cannot fathom. To have fallen so far into the hands of men, rebirth is impossible while this continues.
No!
By all the heavens.
Forgive us, Great Dragon. Our mortal kin are ignorant, foolish, unkind. These crimes will not go unanswered.
I have never seen such a crime against the proper order of things.
Every freedom I cherish is violated by this.
You small creatures, You heard the sounds of battle, but are you truly prepared? What will become of your world if my kind fall to the same evils that plague you? Your Master Li must be stopped. The Empire must find balance without the flow of hot water he has unleashed. The reign of Emperor Sun saw my abuse, but Sun Li, the glorious strategist, laid the plans. One could not occur without the other. It was never his intent to let Brother Hai rule. Had his plan initially succeeded, your master would be Emperor, and you would have been destroyed with the others of your kind.
I feel as though this could absolve my father of blame, but seeing what was done here, he was beyond my help.
You are a spirit monk, charged with guarding the order of things. You were not born to this role, but as the last, a solemn duty falls at your feet. I cannot be healed. My body has been cut open, my heart removed. I should rejoin the Great Wheel, but I am defiled and cannot rest. Rebirth can only come when my essence is free. To defeat your master, you must stop the power he draws from me. Soon he will be too strong, even for you. Your master abuses the amulet he took from you. Your master does not have to be so cautious. He partakes of energy that mortals were never meant to hold. He laps at it greedily, expecting your return. You must destroy the source of that power. You must destroy my body. When he falls, all that is mine will then rejoin my spirit. Rebirth.
There is no other decision to make. This desecration, we must undo it.
A good step toward rectifying this desecration.
There was no other reasonable response to such an abomination.
Then let it be so. Take hold of a blade, spirit monk, and let
Yeah, I
it
may need
strike
to
true.
watch the multiple
Destroy
endings
the machine that
videos.
maintains this abomination.
I'm going with the good ending here.
The Great Wheel must turn.
The Paragon ending. But at times like these, I truly wish if they remastered this game, it would be a really good looking, intriguing, interesting, fascinating, and I could just go on, but it will be a really good and entertaining game and would basically be popular even today. Still, I think it's good, even if you're not into games that have lower polygon count, if you know what I mean. But still, I guess the modern day hardwares really do give this game a different angle, I would say, because it looks, it's a different kind of look to this game. If you play it in 480p, for example, then it will be the original.
Now we must go to the throne room.
You'll get the
Sunlight
original
will be
vibe
waiting.
from this game as it was intended when it was first released on the Xbox. Still, I mean, as I said before, it runs at 30 FPS, kind of. I mean, you can go ahead and select the 144Hz option, but most of the cutscenes are 30 FPS, there's motion blur, and it's just overall isn't smooth, mainly because of the motion blur, I guess. Anyway, enough talking. I guess we can just end this game. Not really sure, like, I just keep thinking this will be the end, this will be the end, but they keep throwing all these fodder at me, and there's no sight of the final boss.
I will live to be as old as the Empire itself, and I will never be able to remove that sight from my mind.
I will treasure this moment for as long as I live. To have a hand in such a creature's destiny, it is an honor.
This was nearly overwhelming. My eyes were not meant to see such things.
Yes, your master. He made this possible. I don't know how much help I will be against him.
We have to try. I can't leave here knowing I didn't try.
We will try. There is nothing else we can do.
Yeah, Dawnstar became totally irrelevant after I recruited Princess Leon.
There are others here who may wish to express a preference in this matter.
It has to be done. We need to move forward, and this is the only way.
Ah, there you are. I knew you would come, and I have grown very good at waiting. You are very different from the student I once taught. Death changed you, I imagine. I apologize for that indignity, but it was necessary. It was also meant to be the end of you, but you surprised me again. I should have studied your people before wiping them out. Even so, I did my best. I made you strong enough to achieve your destiny, but with a weakness I could exploit. I thought I anticipated everything, but you proved me wrong. Once more you try to restore me. My lost family was just one more tool. If they had ever meant more than that, I would have been present when they fell. Tell me, what use are heirs to a god? I will set the Empire on a path of never-ending stability and glory. I am beyond this. I will undo the damage of his ignorance, force the dead to their rest, and keep the waters flowing. My empire will be ordered, obedient, and neither ghosts nor gods will plague it. And you are all that stands between me and the new peace. My brother summoned underlings to defeat you. I will create them from the very stone.
guess I'll have to fight his summons first before moving on to the main thing.
Legendary strike. Golem form. Legendary strike. Spirit.
Yeah, really good thing I upgraded this golem form. It's the one that saved me. It's the one fighting style that was effective here. The rest of them were kind of failing. But pretty cool. I think I may need to get in some upgrades now.
You know, I think I actually like this job better than my last.
Be careful. He still has great power to draw upon.
An impressive display. Your star shines bright, but it is still trapped within a mortal body. Perhaps a more direct application of my power will show you what you are up against. And just how restrictive your shell truly is. Yes,
It's kind of training me, to be honest.
Worse than actually
Showing me
dying.
things.
Seeing death come and being unable to stop it. Physical barriers are no match for those we place in our
I guess I'll be
My power has encased
getting a new
you.
astral form or something like that,
Your burden.
where I can separate myself from the physical body.
You and your followers are playthings. The rest are held just as you are. You are each too weak to match my power.
What the hell is going on?
Yes. Well said.
Golem form. Golem form. Spirit.
Amusing but pointless. My talons are deep within you. More fools leap to your defense, but no matter. The weight of my power will crush you soon enough.
I am with you. We haven't come this far to fail now.
We cannot let this stand, not when so much is at stake.
I stand with you. We will not fall just yet.
words are meaningless. Do you think to counter my influence by yourself? A god holds you. Nothing in the mortal realm can help you. Nothing.
I have moved when you were hidden, trying to keep focus. I give you all that I am, all that I was. Restore what has been corrupted.
Zoo? No. Don't do it. He did it. He restored me.
Once again, I misunderstand. The raw energy, you are far too resistant to it. The loyalty you inspire is also tiresome, but I respect it. You have truly become a spirit monk. In another time, I would be proud of your ability. I am not satisfied with helping others surpass me. I quickly tired of elevating my brother, and I will not learn to serve you. I see now that the Water Dragon's power is the prize, not the means to victory. No matter what I expend, while you live, you will resist. That is your role. It is the celestial bureaucracy attempting to restore balance. We must bring the fight back down to Earth, unless you are made to see reason. No great waves of energy, no demons from the walls. Skill versus skill, master versus student, as you said. I expect you have corrected the flaw in your style. No matter. Beyond the basics, I also taught you focus. Match me if you can.
Spirit Beam!
Alright then, here we go.
You surprise me yet again. I'm a better teacher than I thought. Once again, I misunderstand. The raw energy, you are far too resistant to it. The loyalty you inspire is also tiresome, but I respect it. You have truly become a spirit monk. In another time, I would be proud of your ability. I meant for you to reach a certain plateau, and then wait to be knocked off. I tried as much with my brother. I will succeed again with you. I see now that the Water Dragon's power is the prize, not the means to victory. No matter what I expend, while you live, you will resist. That is your role. It is the celestial bureaucracy, attempting to restore balance. We must bring the fight back down to Earth, unless you are made to see reason. What if I guarantee your name will live in the heart of each and every citizen in the Jade Empire? It is a glory beyond mere heroics. You would be eternal. I do not seek power as my brother did. I will correct the violence inherent in man. I will make certain there are no more wars, no more droughts. Everyone will be content in their roles, and they will hold in their hearts the warrior who sacrificed everything so that they might prosper. You could make that happen. If you defeat me, little will change. In time, this empire will come and go, along with the memory of what you did. I seek eternal stability. Your name will forever be lauded. In the end, is that not the only immortality worth having? Forever. Not a man, woman, or child will go a day without acknowledging your sacrifice. Many have struggled for utopia. You will be the heart of it. You do? You will let down your defenses so that I may guide the Jade Empire to a stable future? Then let it be done. You give yourself to a far greater glory than you could ever know. Goodbye, my student. You fulfilled your role just as I had wished.
The statue of the hero, a shining symbol of sacrifice. Look upon it and feel gratitude for all the prosperity we have.
What was life like before?
You don't need to know. All that matters is the glory of the Empire.
But we need to ask questions to honor what was done. What if this hero wasn't finished?
This is your lesson for today. To be happy in your station, you don't need to know.
We don't need to know.
Very good. Return to your place. Now, who has delivered the Empire from war and pestilence?
The hero and the glorious strategist.
Who showed us how to sacrifice for the greater good so we are free to live in peace?
The hero and the glorious strategist.
Who has ensured that the Empire will endure forever?
The hero and the glorious strategist.
BioWare. Alright. This is it. Was a good game. BioWare. Gotta love BioWare. Alright, take care.